Here it says find the inverse of matrix C. To find the inverse of matrix C, I use the formula that says the inverse of a matrix would be 1 over determinant of matrix C times adjugate of matrix C. So adjugate of matrix C times 1 over determinant of matrix C. So the condition here is determinant of matrix C shouldn't be determinant of matrix C shouldn't be 0, because if determinant of matrix C is 0, makes this formula undefined. So it's a condition I have to write here. Anyway, I start step by step first to find the determinant of matrix C. Always I get the first row, so I say 3 times 3 times 3, 3, 1, 1 minus 1. So would be 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, and then plus 1. So would be 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. So here it gives me 9 minus 1, 8. 8 times 3, 24. 1 times 3, 3. Minus 1 would be 2. 2 times negative 1 would be positive 2. Here 1 times 1. 1 minus 3 gives me negative 2 times 1. So would be determinant would be 24. The determinant would be 24. Now I will go to find a cofactor of matrix C. Now I will write cofactor of matrix C. I write it co, so which is here positive 1. It would be negative. It would be positive. Here it would be again 2 plus 1 negative, positive would be negative, and here it would be positive, negative, positive. So I write first row, first column, 3, 1, 1, 3. It would be 1, 1, 1, 3. It would be 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1. And here it would be 1, 1, 1, 3. Here it's 3, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. This and this 3, 1, 1, 3. And the third one, the determinant of the matrix that obtain uh, splitting second row, third column, so 3 1 1 1, 3 1 1 1. I will go for the third row, so third row and first column gives me 1 1 3 1 1 1 3 1, and third row, second column 3 1 1 1 3 1 1 1, third row, third column 3 1 1 3 3 1 1 3. Now I will find all the elements of this matrix, which is 9 minus 1, 8. 1 times 3 minus 1 would 2, negative 2. 1 times 1, 1 times 1 minus 3 would be um, it would be negative 2. So here I made mistake. It was negative 2 and negative 2, negative 2. It would be 20. The determinant of this matrix would be 20. So now I will go for the second row. 3 minus 1 would be 2. 2 times negative gives me positive, so it would be 8. I will write 8 here. It would be 2, so negative 2 here. It would be negative 2, so I put negative 2 here. Here it's 3 times 1, 3 minus 1, 2. So negative 2, and it would be 8. Now I find the transpose of this matrix that I have to change. Turn the rows to column and columns to rows. So I get this column. So adjugate of matrix C equals the transpose of matrix C. So I write it down here. 8, negative 2, negative 1. First column becomes first row. Negative 2 and negative 2. And second column becomes second row, so it would be negative 2. 8, negative 2. Now third column becomes third row, so negative 2, negative 2, 8. Now I substitute all the information that I get in these two steps, determinant and the adjugate of matrix C in this formula to find the inverse of the matrix C. Let me write them and erase this board and then substitute this information in this formula. Okay, I erase the board and I want to substitute this information in this formula. We see determinant of C isn't 0, so I say I have inverse of matrix C, that inverse of matrix C, which is 1 over determinant of matrix C, which is 20 times adjugate of matrix C, which is 8, -2, -2, and -2, 8, -2, -2, -2, 8. I can simplify it, so I will write, if I simplify, I will write 1 over 10. So I can apply this 1 over 10 inside this matrix for any elements. It's scalar elements, so I say this. I bring out a negative as well, so it would be 4, 1, 1, 1, -4, and 1. It would be 1, 1, and -4. For this one, it would be negative as well, so it's the inverse of matrix C.